What is up? It is 2 a.m. I'm about to leave the house for my 5 a.m. flight. I am on my way to Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a lot of cafe hopping, maybe book shopping, most likely book shopping, sightseeing a little bit, and just chilling in another city that isn't mine. I've heard so many good things about Hanoi, so I'm really psyched. And for this trip, I'm gonna bring this book. It's Scattered All Over the Earth by Yoko Tawada. Never heard of this book. I just picked it up at a bookstore when I felt like buying a book, and I read the premise and it was really interesting. Let me read it for you. So, Japan has vanished into the sea, remembered only as the land of sushi, and Hiruko thinks she might be the last Japanese person left alive. Then she hears word of Susanoo, a mysterious man who may be her last chance to once again hear the sounds of her native tongue. Together with a band of newfound friends, she sets out in pursuit of what's left of her homeland. So far I'm 20 pages in, and it's interesting. The translation's a bit like wonky, but the story is gripping enough to keep me in place. I'm not sure I'll finish this during the trip because I am a slow reader, but I've brought another book with me, very late to the party, The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This is my best friend's favorite novel, and I thought I'd bring it just in case I finish this. So the next time you see me, I'll probably be in Hanoi, and see you there.
Beautiful eyes,
Yan,
paano?
beautiful eyes.
Sungod na mo. Beautiful eyes nga, paano? Pakatari, mamita, bilis. Oh.
Oh, beautiful eyes.
Isa pa, beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes.
Paano daw, paano daw?
Beautiful eyes.
Paano beautiful eyes? Bilis. Gigil, paano gigil? Gigil, bis gigil.
Gigil. Gigil.
I'm in. I am now settled in my homestay. This is gonna be my home for the next 3 days. It's cozy, it's bright, it's warm. There's a minimalist vibe that's going on. It's been a tiring day because the weather is pretty hot in Vietnam, the same way it is in the Philippines. I think I'm just gonna lay down for a bit, get some work done, and then maybe at 4 in the afternoon, we'll head out to Bookworm Hanoi, which is a known bookshop here in the city. Catch you later. It's me again, I'm back. I just had dinner. I had some sausages and okra and potato wedges, my favorite things in the world. So it was really good. I walked around the streets near my homestay, which is why I look like a sweaty weasel right now. But it was fun. I like walking around. I like people watching and just looking at the establishments. Most were closed though. Some coffee shops were still open. I didn't feel like getting another drink. I think I've had too many drinks today. But I did come back with a sort of haul from Bookworm Hanoi, which is my favorite place in the world right now. Now that I've been, I absolutely want to go back. I don't know if I could sneak it into my itinerary in the next few days, but I'll try to because I love that place so much and no one bothers me there. Of course, I bought books, but I wanted to buy books that were special to Vietnam or books that I wouldn't be able to find easily in the Philippines, in Manila. So now this is very contradictory already to what I just said. I got Ocean Vuong's very first poetry collection, Night Sky with Exit Wounds. I've already read this. I have a digital copy in my Kindle, but I wanted a physical copy because Ocean Vuong is one of my favorite writers and I just wanted to buy a copy from his homeland. I now have all of his books at home. The second book that I got is called The Mountains Sing. I was just browsing through the Vietnamese literature section and I read the blurbs of all the books there and I found that this was the most interesting one for me. I've never heard of this writer. I'm excited to read it. Let me read the blurb for you. One family, 2 generations of women in a war that will change their lives forever. Hanoi, 1972. As war breaks out in Vietnam, 12-year-old Huong clings to her grandmother in an improvised shelter as American bombs fall around them. For her grandmother, the experience is horribly familiar. This is a woman who knows what it takes to hold a family together as a country crumbles. And now, coming of age in a nation rocked by conflict, Huong must do the same. I really love books about women and war, or books about war written by women, like Human Acts and The Wilderness of Sweets by Gilda Cordero Fernando. This might be a favorite. I'll try to slip this into my TBR. I don't know when or how I'll be able to sneak it in, but I'm pretty sure I like this book. And then the last book that I got is Chinatown by Thuan. The blurb just blew me away. Let me read it for you. An abandoned package is discovered in the Paris metro. The subway workers suspect it's a terrorist bomb. A Vietnamese woman is sitting nearby, her son asleep on her shoulder. As she waits, she begins to reflect on her life from her constrained childhood in communist Hanoi to a long period of study in Leningrad during the Gorbachev period, and finally to the Parisian suburbs where she now teaches English. Through everything runs her passion for Thoy, the father of her son. She hasn't seen Thoy in 12 years, but his presence is deeply woven into all of her dreams and memories. In a breathless, vertiginous, and deeply moving monologue beside the subway tracks, the narrator attempts once and for all to face and exercise the passion that haunts her. Beautiful! It's a book about history, surpassing cultures, and a bit of yearning. You know, I like a bit of yearning. So this was very interesting and it looks like a short read. I hope I get to read this year. That's the last book from my haul. And another thing that I bought is the canvas bag from Bookworm Hanoi. Isn't that cute? It's an artwork of the exteriors of the bookshop. It was just so cute. And similar to the design, I also bought a notebook with the exteriors of the bookshop as well. But this one's for a friend. I won't be keeping this. I think I have too many notebooks at home. So yeah, that was my haul. If you really want a realistic haul, I bought cotton pads and wet wipes because hygiene. I'm such a grandma. It's what, 7 p.m? A little past 7 p.m. and I'm just gonna take a shower and rest the entire night. I barely had sleep. I didn't sleep before the flight and I just had like 2 hours of sleep during the flight. So I need to rest because tomorrow is a very long day. Bye!